If you've been wondering how to stop scrolling on TikTok and actually rake in big bucks as a beginner, this video is for you. Today, I'm going to spill the tea on how to make money with TikTok promoting live streaming as a beginner. I was like you a year ago, using TikTok as entertainment until I stumbled on a TikToker who was making money promoting TikTok's live stream. And I decided to flip the script and get on board as well, even though I was shy and I felt intimidated by the idea of going live. I'm no longer just a scroller, but I'm making money using the easiest method that TikTok offers. So here's the thing that most people don't realize. TikTok actually wants you to go live so badly that they will pay you to do it. Let that sink in. You heard that right. They have incentive programs where they literally hand you money just for showing up on camera and streaming, live streaming. You don't need to sell anything. You don't need your viewers to buy anything. You don't need gifts, and you don't even need a massive following to get started. TikTok is investing in their live feature, and they're willing to pay content creators like you to help make it popular. I think it is the same concept that Facebook has and is applying. You can go check out my videos from my playlist on how to do that as well on Facebook. Now, let me break down exactly how this works, because when I first heard about it, I thought it sounded too good to be true. But it's real, and it's probably one of the most beginner-friendly ways to start making money on that specific platform. TikTok runs these programs called live streaming incentives or creator rewards for going live. The exact name and structure changes depending on where you are located and when TikTok rolls out updates. But the core concept stays the same. They set up challenges or goals for you to hit during your live streams. And when you complete them, you get paid. As simple as that. Sometimes it's based on how many hours you stream in a month. Sometimes it's about how many unique viewers you bring in on the platform. Sometimes it's about streaming consistently over a certain number of days. The specifics are going to vary, but the goal is always to get you comfortable with going live regularly. Here's what makes this so perfect for beginners. You're not asking anybody for money, nor are you selling anything, as I said before. And that's huge because a lot of people feel weird about monetizing their content when they're just starting out. They feel like they need to provide massive value or have this polished brand before they deserve to make money. But with TikTok's incentive programs, the platform itself is your customer. Think of it like that. You're essentially getting paid to practice, to build confidence on camera, and to figure out what kind of content resonates with your audience, all while TikTok foots the bill. So how do you actually get access to these programs? I know that's a question you may be asking. Well, first you're going to need to meet TikTok's basic requirements. This usually means being at least 18 years of age, having a certain number of followers, and being in a region or location where the program is available. The follower count requirement has changed over time, so you have to check that. Sometimes it's been as low as 1,000 followers, sometimes even higher. TikTok adjusts these thresholds based on how aggressively they want to grow the live streaming feature. The best way to find out the current requirements is to go into your TikTok app. Tap on your profile at the top, hit those three lines in the corner to open the settings, and look for Creator Tools or TikTok Live. If you're eligible for any incentive programs, you're going to see them listed there with all the details about what you need to do and how much you can earn. Now, if you don't meet the requirements yet, don't click away from this video because I'm going to tell you how you can get valuable information, because you need to know the goal you could be working towards, even if you don't meet the requirements. So start building your account now, post consistently, engage with your audience, and get those followers up. And trust me, you're going to get them quickly. Once you hit that threshold, you'll be ready to jump into those programs immediately instead of scrambling to figure it out later. Let's talk now about what you actually do once you're accepted into one of those programs. The typical structure is that TikTok gives you a goal sheet, GOAL sheet. It might say something like stream for 20 hours this month, or earn $2,000, or bring in 500 unique viewers across your live streams and earn $150, or go live for at least 30 minutes on 15 different days this month and earn $300. The numbers vary depending on the specific program and your location or region, but you get the idea. You have clear targets to hit. That's what it's all about. And you know exactly what you'll earn when you hit those targets. Now, I have more to share, so make sure you stick with me. Let's continue. Here's my advice for actually completing those challenges. Treat your live streams like appointments. Put them on your calendar. Tell your audience when you're going live so that they can show up. Consistency is everything because a lot of these programs reward you for streaming regularly, not just for streaming once for 10 hours straight. TikTok wants to see that you're committed to the live feature, that you're building it into your content strategy, not just showing up when you feel like it. They want to see consistency. What should you actually do on your live streams? That's probably your next question. This is where beginners panic because they think they need this perfectly planned show. No, you don't. Especially when you're just starting out and your main goal is hitting those incentive program requirements. You can literally just hang out and talk to people, answer questions about your niche, share what you're working on, give behind the scenes looks at your life or business, tell stories that people can relate to, do a work with me session where you're just creating content or working on projects while people watch. The key is being authentic and interactive. Respond to comments, acknowledge people by name when they join the live. Make it feel like a conversation, not a performance. One thing I wish someone had told me early on is that your first few live streams are going to feel awkward. You're going to have moments where nobody's watching or nobody's commenting on anything that you're saying. And you're just talking to yourself. That's what it's going to feel like. That's normal. Just keep pushing, push through it. The algorithm needs time to figure out who to show your live streams to. And you need time to get comfortable being on camera in real time. But here's the beautiful part about these incentive programs. Even if your lives are awkward at first, even if you only have 3 viewers, you're still getting paid as long as you're hitting those time goals or consistency requirements. TikTok is paying you to get better, to sharpen yourself. I hope you got that. Let's talk real numbers for a second, because I know that's what you're probably wondering about. How much can you actually make? It varies. It varies so much that I almost don't even want to throw out specific amounts, but I'll give you a range based on what I've seen and what I've experienced. On the lower end, some programs might pay you $50 to $100, maybe $100 to $120 for completing monthly challenges when you're just starting out. On the higher end, if you're consistent, going live, building your audience, and hitting more advanced tiers, in the program, you could be looking at several $100s a month just from those incentive programs alone. And remember, this is just one revenue stream. This is literally TikTok paying you directly. It doesn't include gifts from viewers, subscriptions, sponsorships, or any of the other ways that you can make money going live on TikTok, which we're going to cover in the next videos, because this is a mini series. Before we continue, I want to quickly tell you about something that's been a game changer for content creators who want to diversify their income. I have created the Creators Income Workshop Bundle, which is an ebook and video that walks you through different ways to make money as a creator outside of the traditional programs like the YouTube Partner Program. If you're very serious about building multiple streams of income and not putting all your eggs in one basket, this bundle is going to show you exactly how to do that. It comes with a 2-hour video masterclass where I hold your hand and guide you step by step in what to do. You can grab it using that first link in the description below this video. All right, let's keep going. And I'm going to wrap this up shortly. The biggest mistake that I see beginners make is overthinking this. They spend weeks planning the perfect live stream strategy, designing graphics, writing scripts, and they never actually go live. I encourage you to just start. Even if you're nervous or awkward, your first live stream doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to exist. You learn more from one awkward 15-minute live stream than you will from a month of planning. And with these incentive programs, you're literally getting paid to learn as you go. I challenge you to do this. As a matter of fact, listen, if you want to invite me to your first live stream, I'll be there to support you. Please comment below and just give me the link. So here's your action plan. Go check if you're eligible for any live streaming incentive programs right now. If you are, sign up immediately and schedule your first live stream for this week. Don't wait. If you're not eligible yet, focus on growing your account to hit those follower requirements and start watching other people's live streams, to see what works and what they're doing and what doesn't work. Either way, you're taking a real step toward making money on TikTok instead of just scrolling or for being entertained. In the next video, we're going to dive into another way to make money going live on TikTok, which is through viewer gifts. I will share how to get the gifts without being pushy or begging, but for now, focus on this method because it's the easiest entry point and it doesn't require your audience to spend a dime. You're just showing up, being yourself, and letting TikTok pay you for that. If this video helped you in any way to see TikTok as more than just entertainment, do me a favor and let me know in the comment section. Tell me if you're going to try this method or not, or if you have questions about the process. And hey, if you want to learn even more ways to make money as a content creator beyond just TikTok, make sure you check out that Creators Income Workshop Bundle that I mentioned. It's packed with strategies for building income streams outside of the traditional programs like this, even the YouTube Partner Program. Again, it's the first link in the description below this video. Go grab it now and you'll thank me later. Now, if you want the rest of this series on all the different ways to make money on TikTok, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. I am going to show you exactly how everything works. I'll see you in the next video, and thank you so much for watching.